All right, so Jake and I are doing kind of a different one this time. We're going up into the 9 Mile Swamp like we've done a bunch of times, but we've never gone when it's been cold and icy in winter. It's what, March 14th?
14th, yeah.
Today. So yeah, we're having kind of a little St. Patrick's trip up to the swamp here, and
watching some icebergs.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, we're gonna have to bash through some icebergs here, and
the water's going to be deep. There's not going to be as much land as there normally is. There's been a big melt off of all of our snow in the last couple of days.
We had a massive thaw after massive amounts of snow that accumulated
two
for
to
a
three
long time.
feet all melted in the last couple of days. You know,
so the current is to us, the current is noticeably stronger now than it normally is, and this is making a line right there. Oh, not too shabby. Not too bad at all. That whole iceberg is just hooked right on the end of the dock, yeah.
Right here sliding. Paddle a little more nonstop or something, you know?
Yeah, or yeah, like, I don't really care about our pace, but it's just kind of, it's like a treadmill. We have to keep walking a little bit, you know. Yeah. But I kind of want to ram up on this.
That's a big thick chunk of ice. We've been hit.
We're gonna see. Here I go.
That's big.
Icebreaker. That was fun. Probably dangerous if it's actually real ice, but these are big islands of slush puppies in the water.
The sun is feeling amazing on my body.
I can't believe how warm it is right now. This is insane. Nature ripped it out.
That red barn up. Raised the water level this high permanently.
Right. Yeah, just made like, what if the swamp just became like an actual little lake or something, you know? I want to scoot up next to this little berg.
I know it's a little early, but it'd be cool to see a turtle again someday.
I know, they're probably all in their, it's not hibernation, right? It's torpor. Is that what they call it? Or torpor?
I don't know.
So it looks like we have a little bit of a iceberg problem because this stretches the whole thing. So I think I can bash my way through this little slush right here. Yes. It's working. Oh, you're gonna go right through here? Here.
God will.
No harm, no foul.
No.
And on we go.
How often do you get to go over some ice and, you know, anywhere?
Test out some, just test some stuff out in pretty controlled circumstances,
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, like...
Maybe? Off they go. Oh, here they come. Pretty.
Yeah. Never been close enough to hear the wings like that.
I know, they kind of like that. It sounds like a squeaky wheel almost, yeah.
Yep.
Never had the opportunity to bash icebergs with my canoe. It's fun.
Given the opportunity, I was not going to turn it down.
I'm surprised at how much I'm enjoying it. Oh, here we go. I'm going right through here.
They're like moving apart.
Heck yeah. Excuse me. Wow.
If only for just another 6 inches, we could be kayaking in there.
I know, it's almost
boating
navigable in there. This reminds me of like this is like the before of when you see those big skeletons of trees at like Stillwater Reservoir, you know, in the root flare that's all been blasted clear of dirt by like storms over the years. This is like carpeted sod right here all the way down on that side. That's so cool.
I'll get knocked out of there.
Probably. I have a thermometer on my bag. Should check it when we get to camp. I believe it's 50. On the edge, I bet you I can turn this whole son of a gun right here.
You get in there and I'll get over here.
Push this whole thing, I think. Oh yeah, she's moving. It's tough to get an edge right on there.
We're gonna through
Here. There we go. NBD.
Perfect.
This was definitely a dam before. I remember this guy too.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the remnants. Good enough.
But we're at the water levels over the bank.
Totally. I mean, that's definitely land over there. Holy cow. And it's pretty soupy even on the other side here too. I mean, going pretty far back into there. That's I mean, just like you say, it's wet. So Jake and I are actually wondering now at this point if our normal site that we go to up here might be completely underwater, because looking over to our left here, the whole area where we normally would be is all It's completely standing water. I mean, there's
If we got to, we could boat in there.
we could boat in there. We could boat up to the trees that we hook to sleep in usually. So we may have to press on and find some other spot up here, but there's a lot of good spots to be had here. And since we are tree dwellers and not filthy ground dwellers, we can basically go wherever we want.
We can hang wherever.
I just like looking at this hill, even through the trees and these little bends and stuff.
I'm pretty sure where we want.
Ducks. We're definitely up where camp was now.
Yeah.
I think. That's a new turned over tree right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Here's our little island over here. This is our little island of stumps.
Are you fucking kidding?
That little guy right there. This is great.
This one right here, right?
This one right here. So I think that means our fire pit was right.
Let's find our
Was
fire pit.
right there. I think our fire pit is right. I'm about to go right over it. I am over our fire pit. Right. Meow.
That is amazing.
Oh, this is so silly.
I can see the wood from it. I can see our path. I remember we laid all the sticks down.
Yeah, like when we were trying to make like duck boards or some place to even like put our feet to like get in hammocks and stuff. This is.
Trying to go further in or go up the river?
I'm gonna bounce around to the right. I just wanted to come through like this really is, I mean, this is where we were cutting wood. I mean, right about here is where we were filming when we came down into the swamp that first time. Cut a bunch of wood from over here from some storm damage that year.
Yeah. That whole tree that we went to was ripped up. Look where the water line was.
My God.
It was another 1.5 feet higher yet.
You can see it too. What's the white in there, I wonder? Fungus?
Maybe.
Mycelium?
Wild, don't you know that? Through lily pads, but have you paddled through the grasses of the swamp?
I know, literally, have you like paddled through a meadow? We're just skipping oxbows like crazy. I'll start trying to. Okay, well, cheers, man. So, here's the deal. There's so much water. We've decided it's a little more trouble than it's worth. So we've decided to change this into just a little more of a fun river paddle. And then we're just going to go, we'll probably just go stealth camp back at the launch.
Paddle out a little bit further than we probably would have.
Yep.
Just to see and, you know, take advantage of the daylight.
I bet you we went close to a quarter mile further. Mm-hmm. I bet you we went. Do you think we went more than a lap on a track further than normal?
Maybe. We cut a couple of corners.
So
we cut some used to be the edge.
Yes, it's not giving up. It's adapting to your circumstances, eh? So here we go. We're going to try something different. And all right, party on, Wayne.
Party on.
Sense of place. Yeah. Listen to those geese. I like hearing those geese coming back, man. tough. I mean, I'm really just paddling through. This is basically, if this were a hot August day, this would be grass 3 feet in the air. Okay, so we're still going here. We're paddling. We probably got another 30-40 minutes of paddling, but this current is like doing most of the work, honestly. So we're gonna be back at the launch soon, and we're just having a great time goofing around now. I mean, it's pretty easy going. There's no beaver dams. There's no humps to get over. We're still totally dry. It's all good. So yeah, let's keep trucking. Again, like, I mean, there's no way to like have any sense of movement on the camera. This is going to be such a boring part of the video, just the front of the canoe in blackness. But like going with the current and going around these corners, we are actually kind of humming right now.
That one corner.
Well, we paddled for a little bit, and we're basically back to the boat launch now. So we're gonna pull it in and get a fire going in our bed set up and stuff, and then yeah. All right. I don't know if you're going to be able to see any of this, but here's us pulling into the boat launch. I think this is going to be a nice, easy sleep.
Yeah, I think this should be a very comfortable night.
Mm-hmm. Morning. It's about 6:15, I think, something like that. Jeez, looking out here. Well, we ended up waking up and getting back on the water, and it's something like almost 6:30 in the morning, but me and Jake are doing a little paddle here, and our buddy Brandon came by, and we're gonna go back into the swamp for a little paddle here for a minute.